Welcome back to Tampa, Florida. This is XFC 15 Tribute on HDNet.
As the beautiful XFC dancers do their thing in the cage here at the St. Pete Times Forum. What a night we've seen so far, and it's only going to get better at XFC 15 Tributes. Well, folks, I'm joined by a very special guest, former WWE Champion Dave Batista. Batista, great to have you here in the house tonight. Got to ask you, first of all, a lot of speculation for a long time about Batista making a move to mixed martial arts. Any truth to that at all?
Yeah, actually, I had a deal on the table with Strikeforce, and it kind of all fell apart. And, this is a thing that stretched out now for about a year. And it really just kind of fell apart slowly. And then, they got bought out by UFC, so it just, completely went in the toilet. I was a little heartbroken over it, but because I left WWE Pro Wrestling thinking that it was gonna be easy for me to get a fight, and at that point we were really hoping that it would be with Bobby, and this was before Bobby's losses, and my deal with Strikeforce fell apart. So.
That said, though, Bobby Lashley having a win recently. If
right.
Bobby was to go on the internet and call you out, would you accept a mixed martial arts match with him, or is it not in your future?
I would take the fight if it was if it was set up in the right circumstances. Bobby calling me on the internet is kind of that's not going to get me into a fight. If the deal's right and it's there, yeah, Bobby, if he's still a good opponent for me, I'd take the fight, absolutely.
How long training in mixed martial arts would you need to accept a fight like that? Would you say, December 2012 or quicker?
No, an 8-week camp is all I need.
8-week camp?
Yeah, so I'm training every day. I have my own gym here in Tampa, and I train under Caesar Gracie, and I have a Caesar Gracie black belt here I train under, so I'm training daily.
Got to ask you also, New Year's Eve, Brock Lesnar, former WWE champion, fighting Alistair Overeem in the UFC. What's your quick prediction on that one?
I've said for years that I think Alistair Overeem is the best heavyweight in the world. I still feel that, and I'd never go against Brock. I think Brock, you never know with Brock, but Alistair Overeem, I think, is just in a different league, man.
That's why we love this man so much. Batista, Dave, thank you very much, man, for your time. Folks, let's go to Christopher James, get XFC 15 again underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and let's meet our next group of fighters. Joining us right now, from the blue corner, Brandon Sales.
It is time to behold the behemoth. Have a look at the size of this man, Brandon Sales. Former three-time All-Army Combatant Champion 06, 07, 09, which uses MMA rules but no elbows. Each championship is a 3-day tournament in which you have to beat 6 opponents to win. Sales won the 2009 championship by left hook knockout, weighing 330 pounds. He has served 2 tours of Iraq as an Army scout for 19 Delta. Was also a sniper in Iraq using a 50 caliber Barrett, and is still enlisted as a staff sergeant at Fort Benning. In the Army bench press competition, this Hulk of humanity benched 225 pounds for 48 reps. When he joined the Army, he was just 175 pounds. The biggest he's ever been is 345 pounds. Can this cage hold him? If he backs up, he's going to make a beeping noise. Brandon Sales.
And his opponent from the red corner, please welcome Amani Lee.
Amani Lee. Look at the shape that Amani Lee is in. If you remember when you saw him last on HDNet fighting Minnow Man in Dream, yes, he looked horrible. Yes, he looked overweight. But here tonight, Amani Lee has recreated himself. He said to me yesterday, "Voice, I am taking a legitimate shot at MMA stardom." He's finally found a proper training camp and management for the first time in his mixed martial arts career. He's rolling with Jim Lawson out of Warriors Club in Burbank, and also doing work with Tyrone Woodley. And a 4-week camp focused on his jiu-jitsu, which is something he was always reluctant to do in the past. He focused on positions and transitions on the ground, getting out of the full mount, out of being side mounted, and how to always get back to his feet. A man with a boxing record, began boxing in 1996, had an 8-3 pro boxing record. His last boxing fight being a loss to Kevin Hale in Atlantic City in 2003. Look at the tail of the tape. 604 pounds combined